Hi, I'm Eric Wilson. I'm a 30-year independent licensed mechanic. In the next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 1994 Ford Windstar, so you can make yourself an informed decision. Now, coming in on the front left tire, you got about 60 to 70% tread on all-season radios. Down a bit, but definitely not out. Coming behind the front left tire, first thing I want to point out, somebody's recently replaced this lower control arm, because this is aftermarket, and so that's very recent actually, which is a good sign. It's very tight. So critical part of the suspension. The outer CV boot, that's full of grease. If it was ripped, you'd see it all over the place. The inner CV boot, you can see for yourself, good and dry. More importantly, behind it, here's a leak point right here. This is where the drive shaft comes out of the axle for the left side. If it was going to leak, it would leak right here, good and dry. In fact, bottom of the transmission here, good and dry. Bottom of the motor pan here, good and dry. So I'm not seeing any leaks at all, actually. Now, this is the left outer tie rod, and it's brand new as well, or very recent, okay? Critical. The only thing that holds the wheel to the steering, and that has been replaced. The sway bar link connected from here up to there, this has been replaced as well. So someone's done a lot of work in this front end, which is a good thing for you if you're looking to buy it. Now, coming across to the right front tire, getting about 70% tread, so down a bit, but definitely not out. Your right lower ball joint, again, has been replaced recently. Your right outer tie rod, brand new or next to new. That's good and tight, critical. The sway bar link connected from here up to there, again, it's been replaced recently. The inner CV boot, see for yourself, good and dry. Brakes, I'd say about 20,000 K left on your front brakes. So you definitely got a good amount of brakes there. Your exhaust, I'm not seeing it. This is one of your cats. This is the other cat. Now, nothing wrong with this cat. Trouble is people are reaching under and going cut and going cut, and you got yourself about a $1,000 repair. So if you buy, come to me and I will put catalytic theft protection system on it, and it'll cost you maybe $100, and believe me, it'll save you a lot of grief, because nobody's going to steal your cat after that. Now, following the exhaust down, definitely surface rust on your exhaust, but no cracks and breaks that I can see. Okay, so following down. Yeah, your exhaust is intact. Now, definitely surface rust underneath here. I mean, this is a 30-year-old vehicle, but I'm going to say the only thing you want to do about that is get an oil spray, $300, and it'll stop all surface rust for the next 2 years. Now coming to the left rear tire, about 70% tread on all season radios. Your left spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Your brakes, you've got about 20,000 K on your rear brakes, just like the front. Your left rear shocker, this is fairly recent as well. So because this is good and dry, important because it's full of oil. If it was leaking, you see it all over the place. That is not the case. Right rear tire, 70% tread on your tires, about 20,000 K on your rear brakes. Your right rear suspension, spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Your right rear shock, fairly recently been replaced. So somebody spent a lot of money on this vehicle, and I can tell it's been well maintained. Now, you do have some issues with your quarter panels here, okay? And understandably so. There is some rot there, and they're not so bad on the right side, on the right rear. On the left rear, you've got some rot happening on your quarter panels there. Now, you've got 130,204 K, so definitely not high K. No check engine lights that I can see. Do you have a crack in your windshield? See the crack across that? Not in the line of vision, but you might be something, so you're aware of it. Dash clean. I'll take you out and show you the condition of the motor now. Okay, 3.8 motor. Not hearing anything of any concern. Okay, shot of the exhaust for the motor running. Very, very clean. Now, First thing I do on any car is I take off the oil cap, I take a look underneath to see if there's any indication of white goo. Now, which would be a mixture of oil and antifreeze, which would be a big problem. I don't see any indication of that, of a blown head gasket, so I'm not surprised because this motor is very low K, and these 3.8 motors were, they're old, but they're golden because they built these things they built them like a rock. They're very well built motors and trannies on these old Windstars. Anyway, this is my estimation of the vehicle, and hopefully this will help you make an informed decision on whether this is for you or not. And anyway, in any other vehicle that you're interested in, I'll be happy to help you with that if you need a video inspection. Thank you very much.